Hey yo, chicos and chicas. Hey guys, what's up? This is Kyle Record and I'm coming to another video review. And today I'm reviewing the WWE Basic Series 97 Razor Ramon from SummerSlam 1994. This is another figure I've been looking forward to from Series 97. If you saw my previous review, of the Jeff Hardy figure, you will pretty much know that there's pretty much like a couple figures that I've been looking forward to from this series. That figure was the most anticipated figure I was looking forward to. This is probably the second. Now you're seeing this about a week after I filmed the Jeff Hardy video, and I already explained why in my Jeff Hardy video. So if you don't know why you're not seeing this until a week after I film it, just watch the end of the Jeff Hardy video from Series 97 and you'll know what I mean. Anyways, before we do it with the figures, look at the packaging first. Obviously there's Razor Ramon in the package. Now, it's funny how his elbow pad's actually backwards. Notice that? See, the elbow pad's actually backwards. I don't know if that's an issue with every Razor Ramon figure from this series, but I don't know. But I'll fix that when I open it. Anyways, flashback, 1994. Got a picture of Razor Ramon with his chains. Razor Ramon, Series 97, SummerSlam. And the back, other figures in the set. We got Jeff Hardy, The Miz, AJ Styles, Bret Hart from 1991, and of course Razor Ramon from 1994. Obviously, I'm reviewing Razor Ramon today. AJ Styles, I might get him. The Miz, now pass on him. I might get the variant though. Jeff Hardy, already picked him up and I reviewed him, so check that out if you haven't seen it. And Bret Hart, I'm not gonna get it because I don't care for the face scan that much. And as I mentioned in my Jeff Hardy video, I have an issue with this. As you see with Razor Ramon and Bret Hart, it tells you the year that it was based off of, 1994 and 1991. But the other three figures, AJ Styles, The Miz, and Jeff Hardy, it just says their names. It doesn't say the year. So I don't get that. Obviously, they're from SummerSlam 2018, the year that these figures went into production. But still, it should tell you, because sometimes people care about that. Especially collectors. Kids, maybe not so much, but Anyways, that's about it. Ready for the packaging? So let's get the bad guy, Razor Ramon, opened up and see if this figure is oozing machismo, man. Anyways, we'll be right back. Alright, so here we have the bad guy, Razor Ramon, opened up out of his package. Now, as I mentioned earlier, the elbow pad was actually backwards, but it wasn't the elbow pads, it was actually his arm that was positioned backwards. In the package, it was positioned like this. See the joint difference? So all I had to do was just do that. See, now it's the way it should be. So why did they do that? I don't know. Anyway, so here's Razor Ramon. And even though this is only my third Razor Ramon figure in general, and only my second Razor Ramon figure from from Mattel, this figure is pretty closely becoming, my favorite Razor Ramon figure that I have. Not as good as the Defining Moments, but it's getting there. This figure is great. The likeness is the exact same head sculpt as the as the Defining Moments and the Ringside Collectibles exclusive NWO Scott Hall. And I'm glad they keep using this head sculpt because it's a great head sculpt. It looks just like Scott Hall, aka Razor Ramon. It's fantastic. It's got his 5 o'clock shadow beard. He's got the little hair right there. And it is sculpted. It's not just painted like it was with Jax. Of course, you got the elbow pads with the razors. But this one doesn't. I don't know if that's 100% accurate or not. I couldn't find any good pictures. But whatever, hopefully it is. It says Razor on the front, and then razors on the back. Let's see if we can line that up properly. And then the razors on the knee pads, and then just standard black boots. Now, one thing that seems kind of off to me is, I don't know if it's just me, but the head looks, I don't know, it just looks it looks awkward. Like, it looks like the head is like too tall on his head. Like, maybe the torso should be a tad bit bigger and the head should be like pushed down a little bit more. I don't know, it just seems off to me. Anyways, whatever. For comparison, here he is with my other Razor Ramon figures. Here's the Jakks Pacific Classic Superstars Razor Ramon, which is missing the elbow pads. It's just the way it came when I got it on eBay. And of course, the piece de resistance, the Defining Moments Razor Ramon. Pretty awesome. Dang it. Sorry. Anyways, articulation is pretty much the standard as any basic. However, there's one thing that might surprise you. I'll get into that later on. Anyways, head can rotate 360 degrees. Can go up and down. Good. Now the hair should be rubber. That way it doesn't hinder the head movement, but it's plastic for some reason, so I don't know why. So be careful with that. Anyways, arms will rotate 360. Can go in and out. Since this is a basic, there's no bicep joint, but it does bend at the elbow and rotate at the elbow and swivel at the wrist and a hinge at the wrist. However, mine's tight, so it doesn't move that well. Of course, it has waist. Legs can go forward about that far and back about that far. Single jointed knee. Good thing the knee pad doesn't hinder it, so thank God for that. Swivel with the boot. And surprisingly, this actually has a hinge in the ankle, whereas most recent basics, they don't have that. So that surprises me. They probably just used an older boot mold for this Razor Ramon, which I'm fine with. However, I'm actually glad they got rid of the ankle joint because it helps the figure stand up better. But that's one reason why this figure fell over like twice, because the hinge, because the joint. So overall, this Razor Ramon figure is great. Like I said, aside from the issue I have with the neck, I don't know, the head just looks too high on him. Aside from that, this figure is great. So I'll give this figure a 9.5 out of 10. So if you are a Razor Ramon fan or a Scott Hall fan, this is a figure I think you should pick up and add to your collection. And also, if you have this figure, let me know what you think of it in the comments. And that's about it. Thanks for watching, guys. Please rate, comment, subscribe. Be sure to follow me on social media, Facebook, my Facebook fan page, Twitter, and Instagram. Links are down below. If you follow me, I will follow you back, and you can message me anytime you want, and I'll get back to your messages as soon as I can. Thanks for watching, guys. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Take care, guys.